Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to the Edward Family Winter Village, fully lit up for our 2022 display. We are going to take you through all of it. Commentary to kind of let you know where all the hidden Easter eggs are, kind of the fun scenes we've created, and other just details about our build. It is about pretty similar to what we had at Brick Slopes this summer. A few additions, lighthouse, a lot more minifigs. Changed up the parade. Last year, compared to last year, we added 2 full tables wide, so about 60 inches wider. But the biggest difference from last year to this year is we lit up every stinking building in this thing with fairy lights. Those strings you can get on Amazon. They're cheap, but like all Lego lighting, it's not easy, it's not fast, it takes a lot of time. But we got them on all of them. It took a long time, but it was definitely, I think the end product is definitely worth it. It really gives the city, kind of just feels like, you know, at least here where I live, feels like Christmas. So let's go ahead and start with some close-ups. Original winter train putting along there. Added another car there. There should be a light in there, so it lights up a little bit more. But we'll start up here in this front corner. This is the classic Winter Village custom build by Miro Dudas, the cider mill. You can find it on Rebrickable. Just love this build. I really love how it looks with the blue fairy lights. It just makes it feel wintry. And got a new visitor to the cider mill this year. You can see there, Cousin Eddie emptying the motorhome with Clark there. That's custom minifigs from BBG Forge. They're so good. So much great detail on those. A must-have if you can swing it to add to your village. And then kind of behind there we have these 2 winter cottages. These are from that Friends line of winter sets they put out, I think 3 or 4 years ago. And tucked away in the back here, I have a little hot tub. It's packed tonight. 6 people in there. There's an Airbnbs here for our ski slope, always very popular. It's tough to get a vacancy at these things during the winter time. And then we have the recent Santa's Visit house, fully lit up. Really like that one. Working our way over here. Some Harry Potter builds that we've just kind of incorporated. Actually, where we do that, tucked way back in the corner there, you can see poor Flick. He has gotten stuck to the flagpole. And we have the fireman there to help him out. Back there, fire truck back in there to help him out. Let's see, working our way this way. We've got some of the big Diagon Alley sets. This one here was, we kind of changed into a ski and snowboard shop there for a ski resort. And then in this corner plaza, this was one, they had a Christmas tree there a while back, but kind of a big Day of the Dead scene. I know the timing of it's been, people told me it's a little off for Christmas, but just love how it looks. Lots of great colors. Working our way back here. These are both rebrickable sets here. We have this church. I know there's a lot of churches out there, and this was the one that kind of just caught my eye the most on rebrickable that I wanted to find a way to get into our city. And then these 3 little cottages here, both unrebrickable. Nice little alleyway there in between that we made sure to light up. To our little dog park here. Lots of dogs, very active right now. Lego's put a lot of new type of dogs out recently. So a lot of good ones in there. And then our Christmas tree lot here. Let's see if we can get in close there. You got the man with the yellow hat and Curious George shopping for Christmas tree. That part that's not as lit up as some of the other places, but it's a fun Christmas movie that me and my kids will all love. So here we have, this is kind of just a little barn where those who are going to go on the carriage rides, that's kind of the line there where they go get lined up. And this way, lots of horses in here for the carriage rides. They can swap out the horses. We have the other Winter Village train, but you can't really see that at all, can you? You can kind of see the caboose there. That is, that was just kind of stationary here in the side off the main track. And then this is just a big ice skating pond. That's got a horse carriage track that goes all the way around. Very strong ice. You got Hulk on there. Very, very strong. You can kind of see up here. Everyone queuing up, getting ready to go on their carriage ride. We have right here, there's Kevin McAllister heading back in the grocery store, being followed by Marvin Harry. Want to scout out the house. We have the Home Alone house, but we don't have it in this village. Just feel like it's too big. But had to make sure to get the car in there. Kind of a sad thing happened here in our village, this part of town. Grandma got ran over by the reindeer. And the really sad thing about it is there's signs right here letting everyone know. These are BBG Forged custom signs. This is Grandma Crossing, but it's also Reindeer Crossing. So I think they both kind of got a little confused on where they were supposed to be. Working our way to this center plaza with the Christmas market shops. We lit all these individual ones up with kind of just the tea lights, broke them down to just the little light with the battery, so they all kind of have a little custom lighting going on there. Back there we have the merry-go-round. It's not spinning. It's turned on in a minute. Christmas tree back there. And all the kids are waiting patiently for their turn to see Santa. And here we have a classic Christmas performance going on by the children's choir. We have Buddy the Elf has made an appearance. Walking the streets. Out looking for, well, he's found it here. This is the world's greatest cup of coffee in that little coffee shop. Here's a sledding hill. Back out a little bit. Clark Griswold there, using his new fancy silicone to go flying down the mountain. Top of the hill we have the gingerbread house. So back up here. This is our Christmas parade. We have a Christmas float there, an elf on top. Mickey and Minnie have made an appearance this year. We have the Nutcracker Marching Band. "21 total Nutcrackers there from the Series 23 minifigs. Tuba players there in the back with the trombones. I made a separate video if you look on my channel. Kind of shows a little bit more in detail how I made those. While you're there, be sure to give us a subscribe. Love to have you check out our videos as we upload. We'll have more videos this holiday season. We'll have a video of full daylight, so you can see a lot of the details up close. Here we have a Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade type of balloon. There, have the reindeer, also from Series 23, and the snowman, kind of making sure he doesn't blow away. And continuing on, we have Donald and Daisy, and then the rest of the Christmas parade. Back there, we'll get a better view of that when we come back around. And then also on here we have a little ice sculpting contest going on. Jack and Sally, most people don't know, but they are hella good ice sculptors, and Elsa's the judge this year. Here's the new 2022 Winter Village buildings. It actually worked out great for me. I know there was complaints about how narrow they were, and I totally get that, but for the space I had there, that was actually great, so I was thrilled with how narrow they were. And here is the Harry Potter set that came out this summer, the Grimald building. We used that, and then I duplicated it 2 more times with just different colors for kind of a row of townhomes. Really like how that looks. Get a better look at it when I come around back. This building right here, the old fishing store, this was what pretty much my whole expansion I did from last year to this year, expanding from the mountain all the way in the back there. You can see the mountain there, all the way to the coast here. It was all really because of that old fishing store. Just loved how it looked. And this boat from the Bricklink Designer Series, I had that one as well, and I'm like, God, if I could find a way to get those incorporated, and I thought it came together really well. The Boardwalk, just kind of lots of minifigs, tons of minifigs. My kids really helped set the scene, get some action poses in there for a lot of them. Have that 3-in-1 Ferris wheel that we kind of threw the sand on the side. Sadly, my gear busted the other day during our open houses, burned out finally, so we're gonna have to order a new one. We also have pirate ship here on our Winter Village, kind of part of the Tall Ships Parade, all decked out for Christmas. Just get a little zoom in on this. This is the Pirate Santa minifigure from BBG Forge. Very cute minifigure. Have him hanging from the rope up there. Working our way back down the boardwalk. There's kind of a scuba dive shop there. There's a Parisian cafe that I scaled down to get it to fit there. I thought it worked good with the space. Here we have the Friends theater set that came out this summer that we tweaked. Currently it's playing the Muppets Christmas Carol. And lo and behold, look who's there to see their own performance. The Muppets! All of them from the minifig series. They're all in line there, waiting for their show to start. Couple of old dudes up in the window. We all know who they are. One of my favorite parts of this whole thing is the new lighthouse. can see it there. And really wanted to make it lit up really good. We actually have a string of fairy lights that goes all the way up to the tower to kind of light up that. Have the lamps lit up down here. Oh, before I forget, work our way over here. Poor Yoda. Poor Yoda being attacked by the seagulls there. But the lighthouse, this pier, or the little rocky cliff that it follows out to the lighthouse, we lit up that pathway with fairy lights, which was a lot of fun to have it all come together. It came together better than I thought. And I got those aspen trees that are little fall colors on them, but they're also a little winterized. Working our way back here. Maybe see it here with the lighting. Oh, this kid needs to be laying down. It's making snow angels there. You can see some snow angels. And here's the grim old Harry Potter buildings on this back side. 3 different ones with different colors. And you can kind of see the back side of the parade with the Santa float on the back. Santa stuck in the chimney there. This one was on the David Younger. He has lots of Christmas designs. I use that for this parade float. Really love that, and the balloon as well. I know they're on, I think he has books on Amazon. I didn't order the books, I ordered the specific instructions for what I needed, but really cool stuff to spice up your winter village if you need more buildings. Another train station there. This is from an older set. It was a yellow train station, but I kind of used tan colors on that one. We got Rey and Kylo Ren having a little lightsaber battle there. You know, that's all you need is an excuse to put Star Wars minifigs into your winter villages. In Force Awakens, they were fighting in the snow, so it's a winter village. Here's the back of the gingerbread house, and you can see when I was lighting these up, most of them I made a point to light up the interior too, so you can see it from the front, but also when you come around the back, you can kind of see the full house. Got lights in the fireplace, tree there, another little Easter egg here. Maybe you can see it. We got the Ref, classic Christmas movie there. The Ref, Dennis Leary's holding, I forget their names, but the bickering husband and wife holding him hostage. Here. So here's our kind of main plaza area. The world's best cup of coffee shop there. We have Lego store with some AFOLs doing their Christmas shopping. Post office, bakery. Got toy store, the train station. In fact, let's see if we can get there you go. Batteries are getting a little low on that, but it'll work for a little bit. In fact, I have this new tram here, the new Main Street tram. We actually, I'm backing up here to grab my phone. We programmed it with the powered up to have it go back and forth a little bit on our little plaza. It hasn't been working as smooth as I want, and probably the problem I think is these. I had to get this 3D printed R24 track to make the curves a little tighter to make it work, but let's see if we can make it turn. It's programmed to go back and forth, and it does it to a point, but its pause is about 10 seconds. It comes back, and about every third time it just barrels through the light sensor telling it to stop, and it crashes into that very well positioned tow truck. But we'll see if it comes back here. We'll just keep it going until it crashes while we go around the rest of this. And you can see here, these are the diagonal alley buildings that are kind of just winterized. It's kind of fun to do. Just change the roofing out a little bit. Had some people ask, there's about 100,000 pieces I figure in here. I kind of base it on weight. There are 38 buildings, actually 40 buildings, I believe, that all have fairy lights on them to light them up. The lamps around the city are also with fairy lights, but kind of a longer strand. There's 3 long strands. There's almost 900 minifigs in this city. Haven't done an official count for 2022 yet, but at Brick Slopes this summer we had about 790, and I know we've added about 100 more from the Series 23 and just a bunch more, and we're still adding. Got stuff that's still supposed to be coming in the mail. All right, working our way along here. Let's get to the ski slope, one of my favorite parts of the build. We have, actually before we move there, we have this Hoth snowball fight in the back. Kind of just people are having a good time. They've dressed up for the holidays. A little snowball fight. Actually camping out there a little bit too. Working our way to the ski resort here. We have the Elf Clubhouse that I kind of just turned into a ski lodge. We have another Harry Potter building there that we used. Just kind of a little restaurant at the ski slope. Currently we got night skiing going on our mountain. Turn this around. Got 2 runs. You can see a little drone in there hovering around the mountain for some great video. Under our lost a light. There we go. Under our ski mountain, we have a hidden North Pole. The townsfolk don't know it, but back up under here is where Santa is getting ready for Christmas. Up under there, Air Traffic Control Center, so the elves can monitor Santa's getting all the presents delivered where they need to. Up here we have the elves' bunks and quarters, their break room. They love air hockey, some pool. Super Smash Brothers is very popular in our North Pole. Up here we have Mrs. and Mrs. Claus' house. That's where they reside. Down here we have all the reindeer stables for the elves. Take care of them. Above, the elves are hard at work making toys. A lot of letters have come in this year. Making sure they double check to make sure they're getting all the correct stuff made. As you can see here in this room, I mean, a lot of letters have come in this holiday season. It's tough for the elves to keep up. Here's a look from the top of the ski run, our city. I do not have a chairlift yet, but I put some poles or towers in there to kind of show. I've thought about it, where I want to place it, just haven't quite done it yet. Down here, this is the back of Santa's visit house. A lot of activity going on there, a little Christmas party. Come back around here. base of the ski slope. A lot of activity. See if we can get in close enough there. Knocking trees down with my arm as I do that. Look real close. We got scene from Dumb and Dumber there. Lloyd. They're in their orange and blue, baby blue tuxedos holding their owl, and they have their Samsonite briefcase full of cash. They're tough to see during the night video. We'll definitely do a daytime video here in the next couple days to see a lot of the details. Up here, another little Easter egg scene. Ooh, get this done right. We have the Better Off Dead scene. John Cusack going down the mountain with one ski. Paperboy chasing him down, yelling he wants his $2. Fun little winter scene. Not a Christmas movie by any means, but it's a fun scene. And that is pretty much the grand tour of our winter village. Give everyone a good view. So probably have on those fairy lights, probably incorporated 40 buildings on the exterior, interior. I would say we probably incorporated about 70 of those fairy light strands in our winter village, which pretty much equates to about 80 hours. I mean, they're not easy. Those of you that have done, whether you've done your own lighting like I did, or you buy the kits, light tailing or bricks max. I've actually never done those, but I hear they're very tedious as well. It just takes time, but I think the end result is really nice. Get one more panoramic view here of the whole city. Again, we're just in our garage. We've long outgrown our house to have this anywhere in our house, so we set it up in the garage. Actually had some open houses for some neighbors, family, and friends this past weekend. We'll be doing a few more of those this season, and if any of you happen to be local, love to have you. In fact, you can see out the garage door. A lot of snow here in Utah this past few days. Quick fly around. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Always nice motivation to get subscribers, to get you fired up to make more improvements, enhancements, tweaks. Oh, I didn't mention it before. We got the Grinch up here, heading down into Whoville to steal the presents. Can't really see it that well. And we don't have a chairlift, but we have, you can heli-ski. I can get a close up here if we can. Someone's just getting ready to jump down. Few more little shots here. A little more close up on the detail, those that want to see. right, thanks again for watching. Be sure to subscribe. We'll have a full daylight video coming out soon. Thanks again. Happy holidays.